The current is no joke. Nudity at hot springs. We got 12 miles to go up the Colorado River. Be staying in my tent, which I forgot the poles. We'll be staying in it for 2 nights. And we gotta see what I'm gonna do with the tent. How I'm gonna set it up and see how it's gonna stand up. Might just stick this paddle in the middle. Paddle might be too long, but I don't know. We'll figure something out with the tent. But that's a plan for future Edson. Today's goal, I just want to get to the Hoover Dam. That's the main goal. That's the main problem we got right now. 12 miles going up the river. And then is the tent. Right there is the Emerald Cave or the Emerald Cove. But we got to keep going. We got 10 miles to go. Let's go. Made it to mile marker 4. She's green, pretty. We got 8 more to go. Let's keep going. Right behind me in bright green is mile marker 8. It is noon and I started at 8. So we did 8 miles in 4 hours. It's starting to get windy. You can see the wakes. That looks incredible. But my back does not feel incredible, or my butt. I got out one time earlier just to go to the bathroom real quick and I hopped right back in. We still got 4 miles to go. I could tell I have gotten progressively slower as, the further I get. My elbows are starting to hurt and get sore. So hopefully we get there soon. Guys, check out this crazy rope swing that I just found. It's like metal. It's a metal cord and it's deep enough. We might have to check out and try this rope swing a different time. Not today. But we hit the lottery. Taking a break right now. The wind is fighting me and I'm not getting anywhere. My arms and elbows are tired. I see the next mile markers, like literally right here. And that's 9. I hope that's 9. I might have miscounted. So we got like 3 miles left to go. I think I deserve a break. Gonna take a little break right here. It is really hot, tired, and I need to switch my batteries on my camera. And all this stuff is like packed in my kayak. Okay, let's get out. Oh. So this is actually a hot spring. This water that's coming down right here, it's warm. It's not like really hot. And you can feel the temperature change right here from really nice warm to really cold. Taking a much needed break from the kayak, drinking a lot of water. Oh gosh, this ground is like sinking me in. But anyways, check out the kayak. Here's the stuff. I haven't really showed you guys what's on there. That compartment's completely full. The Yeti cooler being covered by my t-shirts. That's full, and that compartment is also full. If you guys come out here, make sure you bring a lot of water. Heat stroke is no joke. And there's no phone service out here. That being said, have fun, but also take care of yourself. Bring a lot of water. There's a current that I was just in caused by the Hoover Dam because it is literally right around the corner. We're so close, but that current is no joke. And eventually I have to get to the other side where I'm thinking about setting up camp. Wish me luck. Okay, the edge is not that bad. It's just the middle, I think, where there's a lot of current. All right, yeah, this isn't even bad. Hopefully I don't jinx myself. And there's no wood to knock on. Just going around this rock was a task. The current is no joke. I got the kayak right there, but it was not easy to get it right there. And we actually had to get across where the current is even worse than the side. So I think the goal is just to go up the side and go to the middle. We might catch a glimpse of the Hoover Dam, which is around the corner. But we got to get right over there. You guys didn't see it because I put everything away and I tied everything down because I was afraid I was going to flip, honestly. We were just on that side and now we're over here. So we made it across, but I almost did flip like 7 times. I fought for my life trying to keep the kayak just pointing up. The Hoover Dam is literally right around the corner. We're so close. I was starting to cramp up underneath my armpits. I was going to take a quick break and we're going to keep going on the side right here. Even just trying to walk against the current is difficult. Oh, let alone with the kayak full of a lot of stuff. Dang, yeah, this is where I'm going to be going. And it's got some oomph to it. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to just drag this kayak as far as I can. This is a lot easier than just trying to paddle this current. Oh man, this is heavy. So yeah, can you see that wind? Yeah, it feels like somebody's blowing a hair dryer on me. A really hot one, like really close to my skin. But my legs are numb. You know, that's kind of weird. Okay, we're just gonna stick close to the side. It's starting to get deeper. Maybe I should like walk on the other side of the kayak. Cause look at that, it's like shallow over there. But for some reason, I want to like walk in the deep end, you know? Maybe to cool myself off. Right. Oh man. These rocks are really slippery. Yeah. Fell in. I actually fell all the way in the water and my mic got drenched. Thankfully, I have a backup. But yeah, I fell all the way in. Pretty embarrassing. Made it to the dam. It is 3 o'clock exactly. And we left at 8 in the morning. So do the math. Damn, we made it. This is good. Day 1, I think, is pretty much complete. We still got to figure out what I'm gonna do with the tent with no poles. But at least we did this, you know, cool. Hoover Dam. That's pretty sick. I wasn't planning to, but I might stay on this island right here. Only problem is the Hoover Dam lets out water, and so the water rises, and I don't know what time it does that. So I could get my campsite and everything swept away or drenched. Should I risk it? I might risk it. I'm gonna check it out real quick. Let's see what this island is about. Okay, definitely rocky. Let's pull this up just in case. Just in case, you know? Perfect. There's a little current over there. Okay. It's got potential. I mean, it's pretty flat besides, you know, the really big rocks. I mean, it's looking not too bad. Maybe in the middle, I could set up camp. That'd be pretty sweet. Cool. And there's a secret cave over there. Ooh. Oh, wait, look at this. It's a little patchy spot. Oh, I could probably lay right here. I think this is it. I walked further out here, hoping I'd find like another patchy spot of grass or something. Yeah, no, Nothing. These would not be like comfortable to lay down because they're like clumps of grass. And then it looks like I'm just getting like lower in altitude, even though there's not much altitude. Honestly, I think the patchy grasses might be it that I found up there. This is what we have to work with. A tent, which right now it's pretty much just a tarp. A tent pole that I found in my car that I brought with me, but it's just one piece. And it went to a different tent that I threw away that doesn't work. We got a spear pole, some paddles, and rocks. Let's see what we can come up with. Okay. Nice, you know? Tent poles would have been nice to have. Might have to be like this. I've placed rocks on all the corners. Let's see if putting this helps or if it works now. I think I just did something. We're using rocks on the corners. It's keeping it nice and tight. Look at that. It's not going anywhere. I mean, it works. Hopefully the dam doesn't spill out water, and I think we're good. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at that. That's so cool. Well, it looks like the water's already rising. The kayak was a lot further away from this. So to test this, I'm gonna put this really weird looking white rock next to this red one. Oh, I mean, look at that. It's getting pretty close. We'll just see what becomes of this white rock and the red one. Right now, look. Yep, this idea of being on the island, it's not gonna work out. The water's coming up really fast. I mean, look, that plant was so far away from the water. And now my tent is really close to the water. Okay, I'm gonna put this down and I'm gonna start packing up everything. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just making all the bad decisions today. Oh my gosh, look how small the island has got. It was so far out there. Now it's not. Now the water is so close to the tent. The plant, look at the plant. It's about to be submerged in water. This is so fun, right? I'm not lying, I haven't touched the rocks at all. This is the white rock that I set down. And here's the red one right next to it. And if you look right over here, my tent was right there on that pad of like grass. And water's about to reach it. I want to wait and see if the water's going to completely submerge where I had the tent, but it's getting dark and I'm really tired from the journey. So I'm just going to go to the other spot where I originally planned to camp. And it's a hike, so it goes like really far back. Look at this. Look at that plant. My kayak was right over there, and now it's here. Goodbye, island. We'll see if you're there tomorrow. But the next spot is right here. I think it's called Gold Strike Hot Springs. This current almost just took us down the river. Right here is where we want to be at. We made it to the campsite. I don't know if I should like park my kayak yet because there's still water coming out of the dam. You know? As you can see, there's the water flowing, really warm water. Ooh, even the water right here is really warm. Dang, okay. Maybe I could even camp right there. You think it's gonna flood right there, you guys? Knowing my luck, oh wow, it's really hot water. Knowing my luck, that's gonna flood probably from the hot springs and this. It's just something wrong is gonna happen. I just know it. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm not even gonna unpack that just in case. I'm gonna see what happens, see how much water is gonna come up. Ooh, you know what? Right there is pretty high up. I think that might be a good spot to set up actually, and it's like more flat than right here. I might just start setting up actually. I don't think the water's gonna come up this high. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then something's gonna come from there, I bet, you know? Knowing my luck, something just, I don't know what animal. I could guess something nice, but it's gonna be something worse, you know? So I'm just not gonna say anything. Camp is gonna be set up right here instead of over there, because there's like an animal bush right there. Looks kind of, I don't know, I don't trust that bush. There's plenty of big rocks around. I think I'm gonna set up the tent exactly how I did over there on the island. The kayak is tied on some rock. Hopefully it doesn't go away or come untied, you know? So let's set this tent up again. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. The tent is pretty much set up. I might add the rain fly for some privacy. I don't know, because I kind of like the airflow because it's really hot out here. But let's check it. Let's check inside. Let's see what it looks like. This is what's supporting it, mainly these two, but they look like they're gonna snap. And this is right here is like for backup. I put a water bottle trash right here, you know, if it'll catch it just in case and it doesn't topple over me at night. That would scare the crap out of me. Got the pillows right there. Yeah, 2 pillows, not 1. And the bed. What more do I need, right? Holy smokes, how much water are they letting out of the dam right now? Look at this. This was in the water. This is actually insane. I tied originally my kayak on this rock and it was dry. This was all dry right here. And so I just threw the rope underneath there. And now it's submerged, the whole rock and the rope. What is happening? What? Am I gonna have to like go camp on the side of the highway way up there? What is this? My tents would have been soaked. Oh, I'm never gonna go to sleep, I swear. I've legit just been waiting, doing nothing. That was where I originally set up the tent. And I'm like, oh, I'll just set it up here instead now. Really? Really? I just want to go to sleep. Every spot I choose getting flooded. We were like this. We were homies. I complimented you, I think. I don't know, but you were cool at first. Now, I don't know. Now, I don't know about you, Hoover Dam. I don't know how to feel about you. Got the sticks holding the tent out. Got the sleeping bag in the white bag, but I don't know. I think this is honestly fine. I don't feel like taking it out. But yeah, this is it. Home sweet home. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning. It is 5 in the morning. I've been up for a couple hours. I barely slept. The sun is coming up. And as soon as there's some more light, I'm gonna make some breakfast because I didn't eat last night, so I'm starving. Also, today's goal is to check how many hot springs we can get to today, starting off with this one, the Gold Strike. But yeah, first we're gonna have some breakfast. It's honestly crazy. My tent did not fall over last night. Still standing, and it did not get flooded. I literally thought there was gonna water reach all the way to my tent. It literally reached like right there where my light is at. Right at the front doorstep. But yeah, she's still standing. Hopefully she can stand tonight because we still have One more night to go. Let's see what we have for breakfast. I think this one is the meals. Okay. So I brought some ramen, and this will be for dessert tonight. Ice cream sandwich. Have that later tonight. So I think today, look at the draw. What do we get? Chicken dumplings by good old Mountain House Adventures. Okay, sweet. All right, last time I tried using my jet boil, the igniter did not work. Hopefully it works today. Let's see. Yes, we have fire. Oh, I forgot to take the handles out. I always forget to take the handles out. And I guess we can turn this off. It's been about 10 minutes. Now it's time to try good old Mountain House. I should probably like kept this open to cool down, but we'll see how hot it is right now. Yep, it's hot, but it's good. There's been so many people showing up here. This beach was just full, and I didn't want to film anybody and stuff, so I've just been waiting. But now everybody's gone, so I'm gonna quickly film because there's more tours and kayakers coming down. And you guys see where the kayak is right now? All of this right here was underwater. If you remember, this is where I pitched the tent first. And I was like, okay, this is starting to flood, let me pitch it there. And then that went underwater. Look how far we are, okay? And then where I ended up sleeping was right up here. All this underwater. It was crazy. Yep. But first, we're gonna check out this hot spring, the Gold Strike hot spring. Yeah, just right down there is where we set up camp, and this was right here, right behind my tent. It's rare to have nobody here right now. Pretty special moment. It's really loud, really windy. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Yeah, let's head on to the next hot spring. Let's go. I have no idea what this hot spring is called. I don't think it has a name, but there's water flowing out. I'm actually really curious to see how warm this is. I've gone by here many times, but I've never once thought about stopping by and touching the water. Yep, that's hot. Yeah. Maybe in the winter time, that water might feel a little bit better, but it's like boiling water. Some water coming down from the ceiling also. It's not really hot. I mean, it's warm, but that water is boiling. Let's go take a closer look without touching the water. Uh-oh, the kayak is going away. Oh no. Okay, thankfully it's not that deep. We get right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, we checked out hot spring number 2. On to the next. Right here to my right is the island we were supposed to stay the night, but ended up getting flooded. It would have been cool if they did not let as much water out, or even if they just didn't let any water out. It would have been super nice to stay on there. Where I stayed with the hot springs, you'd imagine the flow of water is like, oh, it's relaxing. No, it was too loud. It was way too loud. We're at the next hot spring. You're probably wondering, why do I have a headlamp? Well, we're going into Sauna Cave. Right in there. This is Sauna Cave. As you can tell why it's called sauna. I'm sweating. Yeah, the water's not too hot, but the humidity in here is crazy. I forgot to turn my mic on, so there's no audio here. I arrived at the next hot spring location called Lone Palm. It's a little tricky to get to from the water, so no one is usually up there. I'm kind of burning my hands holding on to these super hot rocks. This is so fun. This is great. Here's Lone Palm Hot Spring. The water is not that hot, but combined with the heat outside and the sunburn that I have, it kind of stings. Okay, let's go to the next hot spring. I actually had to take a quick look at this crazy view. It is so windy up here. But I mean, look. It is so freaking windy. I checked the weather because over at the dam, I got some signal and I saw that today was gonna be windy. Beautiful day out in the Colorado River. Nice, sunny, warm, windy day. Next hot springs we're checking out is called the Boy Scout. We're walking up it right now. This is all warm water, and yeah, the further we go up, the warmer it gets. This one is kind of a long walk up these hot springs. Can you guys tell that it's really windy? Watch this. If I take my hat off, okay, of course the wind kind of dies down once I take my hat off. This is Boy Scout Hot Springs. There's a couple ropes that you can climb, but the water is really hot and I don't feel like getting really hot. Next time I come, I'll probably do the hike or go further up. Just today's so hot. But yeah, let's go to the next hot spring. Boy Scout is a really cool hike. There's multiple pools, but it involves climbing ropes and it's really physically demanding. If you guys want me to come out here and make a separate video about it, let me know, say something in the comments. Yeah. Let's just keep going to the next hot springs though. The wind is not letting up today, but that's okay. It makes it more fun and it's splashing me, which helps me out because it's really hot outside. We're approaching the last hot spring, which might also end up being our campsite. It's a really popular area. I probably won't film as much because there's a lot of people there and I don't want to disturb anybody. We're almost there though. The wind has been fighting me the entire time since I got on the water. It's just been blowing in my face and the current, I'm facing the current. We should be going that way, but the wind's so strong is pushing me backwards. I quickly got on my kayak and brought a bunch of stuff over so I could claim a spot. Because as you can see, there's a lot of people here and not many good spots. And I don't want to walk too far away from my kayak. But also, I'm the closest one out of everybody, I think, to the water. So if the water rises as much as it did yesterday, I'm kind of screwed. Everybody down there is setting up their tents, which means right now is the best time to go to the hot springs before anybody's there and beat the crowd because it's full. The beach is completely full. There's like nowhere to put a kayak or a canoe. Yeah, let's get going, okay? If you guys didn't already know, nudity at hot springs, now you know. We're here, Arizona Hot Springs. Let's go up this ladder, or steps, I mean, and see, yeah, is anybody here even? That'd be crazy if there's not. Ooh, there's nobody here. So far, no nudity, please. I'm filming. Please, nobody be there. That'll be awkward. Oh, okay. Nobody here. Arizona Hot Springs. I might be the last person to set up their tent down there, but I'm the first person up here. And I can enjoy this all to myself. And that's enough because it is so hot. I'm gonna go back down to the river. Let's go. It is extremely hot out right now and it's only 2 p.m. Everybody's down by the water or in the shade down there and there's not a lot of shade, so everybody's really all clumped up next to each other. I had to come up further up, closer to the hot springs, away from the water to get this shade. Totally worth it. And I think I'm gonna make some ramen, even though it's hot outside and the ramen's gonna be hot. I only brought hot food. I messed up. Anyways, I'm hungry. Let's cook some ramen. I'm at my campsite. Everybody has all their tents and everything set up. They have really nice tents also, like from REI, really big ones, cool looking ones. Mine has a hole in it and no poles. I haven't set it up yet. I also need to go get rocks actually to hold my tent up. So I'm gonna go do that right now. I'll be right back. It's kind of embarrassing to set up the tent, but I'm gonna set it up. There we go. Tent is set up. The tent is upgraded. It has the Gatorade bottle right here. It's dirty, honestly. I don't want to shake it too hard. We got another Gatorade bottle in the top. In case this snaps, I got this backup. Hopefully I can set it up quickly before the whole tent collapses or anything. But yeah, sun is about to go down, or actually it is down. And now I think I'm gonna make some food. I think I'm gonna make some dinner. I'm gonna make some beef stew with the jet boil. It's already out. I just gotta boil some water and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Added the water in the noodles. I can't close this all the way up, but it's okay. I can just use it as a bowl. And the water was boiling hot, so this should cook pretty fast. All right, let's see how this tastes. It's really hot. Oh, sure. Oh, fuck. Thank you. George, you want one? Beef.
Turkey?
Yeah.
I'll take one when you're ready.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
What is this?
Just original. They just set up a projector right behind my tent. There's like at least 10 people facing my tent right now watching, I don't even know what movie. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go to sleep and wake up early. Also, so cool that this is still up, and I hope it does not fall or collapse on me tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but behind me is the campsite where a bunch of people were at and where I was at. It is 8 in the morning and I'm just gonna head down the river now. But yeah, it was pretty fun. They're all nice people. Really good time. Night 2 was honestly a lot better than night 1. I didn't have to worry about the water going to my tent. Also, the people that were at the campsite were super cool, super friendly. I talked to a lot of the time, but also they were playing a lot of music, pretty loud, so I couldn't really record too much. It was fun though. It was a good time. I'm headed down the river, right? So I'm going along with the current, but the wind is blowing against me and it's blowing so hard that it's actually blowing me backwards. It's stronger than the current. It is getting already pretty hot. But yeah, I mean, look at the view though. Like, yeah. I stopped at this beach real quick to take a little bathroom break. I paddled about 2 miles, which means that there's about 5 miles left to go. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick little break here, stretch my legs out, and just let my butt rest for a minute, because the kayak isn't really that comfortable anymore after all the paddling the last couple days. Yeah, thankfully though, it is the last day. 5 miles left to go. I'm really close to the car and I'm exhausted. I think I'm just gonna jump off this high rock here real quick, but I'm gonna put on my wetsuit real quick. So I'll be right back. Wetsuit is on. It's doing its job right here. I haven't got fully submerged yet. I'm not covering the head, so my head's gonna get really cold when I jump in, especially my ears. I feel like that's gonna hurt. Okay, let's get up there, jump off, and then go home. That's it for the video. I'll see you guys later.